So you guys are walking on the path. I need the map. Give me a sec. I don't have the map. It's pinned in a group chat. I just need the map so I can kind of discover the path you are going by. You know what I mean?
Yeah, folks. Please stand by. We need a map.
You, because you kind of thing. You go through Primpton, and you go south, and you kind of don't exactly look at the town you're going through currently, right? You're like, we haven't been here yet. Interesting. We'll deal with that later, kind of vibe, right?
One thing at a time.
One thing at a time. Marionville can wait till later. Marion Village, sorry, can wait till later. So you wandering and you're taking the route from Marion Village over to um Whoville. And you kind of just start looking at the distance towards the town, and none of you have really been here before. For Musa, this is the complete opposite side of the region, basically, to Melody. For Igneous, maybe once, if ever, but it's quite far south to your north, right?
Yeah.
So even then, it would have been very rare you came down here.
I was waiting for us to find the prince.
But
Oh,
not intentional!
Mhm.
It was actually a different reference made by me. Not intentional.
Thing is, either the prince or Horton.
Neither were intentional.
No, it was me trying to pull a reference, and then it wound up just being the Dr. Seuss place, and I'm like, you know what? Screw it, I don't care.
You're a mean one, Giovanni.
Giovanni luckily does not exist in this world. But yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know the name of the big bad guy, so we go have to
Oh
wait.
yeah, you don't know her name yet.
Not yet. One day.
Nope.
Yeah. And so but as you go there, you especially Igneous and Musa, you've heard stories of this place. This place that almost seems out of this world. Right? Magical to win out of character. Think Wonderland-esque, right?
Well,
Kind of magical, right? Insane,
picture
crazy, but magical.
Wonderland from Ever After High right now.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem to fit those stories. At least not that you can see it. The tales you heard as a kid seem to be wrong about this place. It's quiet. Almost too quiet. Gloomy. Dark. Almost no lights on. Even though it's the middle of the day, the place still seems cast in shadow. The magic seems gone.
I have a bad feeling about this guy. Something doesn't seem right.
Sorry?
Like, this place isn't supposed to be this dark, I don't believe. I haven't been here, but I have heard of it.
I was looking at this weird ball Bella was chewing on, sorry.
oh,
Musa's quiet for a while and kind of goes, the stories. I've never been here personally, but I've heard stories. And it's supposed to be this, like, incredible place full of color and fun and somewhere that doesn't even feel like it's in this world. And now it just feels like the opposite.
Yeah, it's kind of like when your TV starts getting bad and like starts losing the color and goes all static. Does there seem to be like a centralized hub of this city?
Yeah, it's weird. Like, the city is like it's a town, but like the town is kind of like a normal town. But the thing that almost stands off is a circus tent. Weirdly enough. And this might remind you of something. Viva, the guardian of this town, the host of festivals, dressed like a ringmaster. Like the ringmaster of our own circus.
I'm about to post it in the group chat because my mind went somewhere else as well, based on how you describe stuff, Dawn.
I am curious.
Yeah, Dawn.
Oh god.
Present.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
oh!
No.
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 I feel like you're right, but for the wrong reasons.
Well, Ruby, I think you might be at home with this one.
You're
Well,
not,
not anymore.
wrong. Yeah, I'm going in the creepy tent. I don't know about you guys.
Sure. Nothing can go wrong.
Well, at least if things go wrong, at least something's happening.
And that we'll be together.
I'll continue. I'm sort of on the back of Bella at this point, so we'll rock up and I'll just kind of get Bella to, like, throw the curtain aside.
And I'll just have my cat flying with a balloon next to me at all times.
Yeah, I'm just currently checking something right now. Because I kind of... So, well, the first thing you see is a, Mr. Rhyme Pokemon nearby. Kind of near the entrance to the tent.
Wait. Hey, Ruby, I'm going to take a page out of your book and say, I think we might as well see what this Pokemon is about.
Yeah, this Mr. Mime looks weird.
Oh yeah, because neither of you guys are from a region where Mr. Rhyme exists.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
we got
I
Pokedex
don't mean that. I mean, like, you look kind of cool. You just don't look like a Mr. Mime that I know about. Also, hi.
Mr. Rhyme, the comedian Pokemon. It's highly skilled at tap dancing. It waves its cane of ice in time with its graceful movements.
Tap dancing.
Pleasure to meet
You
you,
really
Mr.
think this is
Rhyme.
my thing? I think, honestly, this is Musa's thing.
Well, yeah, I can see that, but the creepy aesthetic?
Creepy aesthetic?
I
I'm a
agree. Not
cheerleader. What's
creepy.
creepy about me?
The way you go about the cheers, should I say.
I like Ruby's shows.
I'm a little intense. I'll give him that. But you'll get used to me.
But nice to meet you, Mr. Rhyme.
The Mr. Rhyme, like, kind of looks at you for a second before, like, you kind of see, like, the eyes kind of glaze over for a second, almost like something's going on in this thing's head for a second, and then it looks at you and kind of then beckons you towards the back of the tent.
I'll go to the back of the tent. I trust the tap dancer.
So you trust the tap dancer!
Is there
Could I-
intuition check?
I was about to say, could I,
There
send
is something
out...
like that. Give me a second.
It's intuition in this game.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I was going to say, could I send out Shadow to use either intuition or perception roll from it to see if anything's off?
If you want, I guess.
Let's see. Would it be better going from me or from Bella? How's Bella's intuition? Oh, not great. Honestly, she am dog.
Actually, my intuition is better here, so... Oh.
Oh, I will defer to you.
Not horrible.
Nothing seems off, really, at all. This Pokemon seems friendly. Nothing malicious to it.
Come
You
on,
can tell.
everyone. Always listen to tap dancers. It's a life lesson.
You You lead an interesting life. But yeah, well, I assume that the tent is probably not big enough for Bella to walk around in too much.
It's a giant circus tent. Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, you know what? Fair bones.
I will say, as both Ruby and Igneous are talking about that, I lean into Musa and saying, "Oh no, are we in for some more trouble here?"
As you guys go to the back of the tent, you notice, you see a shadow. More like a shadowy figure, like near the back, kind of in the darkness.
Oh,
Hi there. Don't want to sneak up on you or anything. Do you know what's going on with the rest of the town here?
Well, the mythical's gone. Some towns are affected worse than others.
Right.
You recognize this voice, actually. Funnily enough. You've heard this voice before. Last time you heard this was at... Brain forgot the name. Fantasia. Funny enough. You've heard it a few times now.
This is most likely Hoopa's guardian.
The one who's
Well,
been screwed with you this whole time?
I say we've met Viva.
Yeah, Viva.
Yeah, met Viva at the what's it called, the fair? Would we fair be describing it? I'm trying to think of the right word.
Fair festival either works.
Fair. Yeah, I just
honestly, with this big circus tent and Hoopa being together, it would make sense here.
Hi, Viva.
I'm sorry that you couldn't see the town in all its glory, but some towns run on mythical magic more than others. Mine's not the only one, at least. But that's not good. Some mythicals, their powers can be taken over by legends if needed. You guys got ground on the Heatran. You got Lugia and Kyogre. Those can help, but some towns there isn't that option.
Yeah. It seems as if we save one, but makes it easier to get another.
Is there anything we can do that might help the people around town in this trying time?
Honestly, I don't know. That's the tricky part. I should know, I'm the Guardian, but it was sudden. No one was expecting it. We had heard of that Darkrai was under attack. No one expected him to go after Uber so quickly.
Well,
It's like
go ahead.
it's like we tried to take one step forward, but with how far ahead they are with us, it's just like we're 2 steps back.
Yeah. Luckily, the towns that are currently affected, it's rough, but none of them are. All of them are either stabilized or the threat isn't extreme yet.
And that worries me.
There are other towns that could be way worse. There is one town without its mythical. It could probably be near destroyed.
Which one would that be?
Aura runs on a space without time. What do you think will happen when that space is gone?
It'll be destroyed.
Or it will degrade quickly. Mine is the fastest one has graded so far, and the furthest.
Well, hey,
Wait, you said
we're some of us are performers. What if we put on a show? I mean, even if the lead performer can't make it, the show must go on, right? Would you guys be down for that?
I'll try to help out any way
Yeah.
I can possible, but you three are more at it than I am.
Mm.
That gives me an idea.
I do apologize. I blue screened.
It's okay.
Okay.
What's
So that
what's your idea?
You said that you want to try and help set up a performance.
Yeah, like boost morale in a place that seems like chronically depressed.
What it? I know that, like I said, you guys tend to be the more performing side than I have ever been. But what I could do is I could probably help lead or show people to the performance.
Oh, you want to be advertiser?
Well, yeah. Thing is, I got quite a bit of a team going on here to help me spread the word fast.
What about you, Vita? You in?
I can help. Yes, I have some Pokemon. Depends what kind of performance you're looking for. I have my specialties, of course.
You're the ringmaster. You direct.
I'm sure we could do. I'm sure I could fit you guys into a sort of circus-like performance. I let's just say, Dia's not the only one with a magician cat.
Oh god.
And with your Mr. Rhyme beside Musa, you will have the greatest tap dancing act you will ever see.
My Pokemon are built for a circus. I'm not much of a battler, if you might have guessed. This isn't a gym town or anything.
Hey, that's.
We can understand that.
I think even if you were, this might be a bad time to start throwing hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. But to what I was saying before, as I said, each town would be affected very differently. As I said, this has been hit the hardest of them all, but not. You've seen how two of them might have been hit. You haven't seen how a couple of them have been. It took a while for Pale Rock, but tech is failing there. It's glitching like anything. No one ever really realizes this, but Genesect is so connected to tech that the fact is with Genesect gone, the tech in the city is failing. Healers, like PCs, people having to travel outside of Pale Rock after taking the boat over to Cuplex to even heal their Pokemon.
Are there no other Pokemon that can help?
There's Pokemon that can heal, but even they have their limits.
It's true.
And then you wouldn't know that immediately on stepping into the town. but my town isn't the only one that's is visibly affected at this point. There's a town. Every time I used to step in it to visit, I used to hear so much. There used to be so much going on, and it was more of a city, to be fair, but there was always so much going on. You couldn't go anywhere without hearing something. A city now fallen almost silent, with its mythical gone. When something built on music has lost its music, the silence becomes so deafening that until you hear it, you don't realize what you've lost.
Musa just kind of like wrapped her arm. Sorry, it's literally what I'm doing. My brain is not functioning right now. I am so sorry.
You're okay. I think Ruby steals a glance in Musa's direction and just sort of reaches for her hand and just goes, "Hey, not alone. We don't do this alone."
Mm-hmm. After she kind of goes, I know. I know. She kind of swallows, kind of like looks at herself, because like she like had her arm kind of like looks down, white, she's wearing this white shirt, pale green skirt, and kind of not that she's wearing a necklace. I don't think she's wearing a necklace. Not that she's wearing a necklace, but like almost like holds like where like a pendant would be resting, and just kind of second after a second goes, "This is why we're going to win. Because we cannot lose."
You have the Guardians behind you. We have something in the works. It's not ready yet. I don't know when it will be, but the plan is there. The problem is it isn't easy, and at current point, it's not. It's so crazy that we don't know if we can do it at current. If this gets any worse, though, we know we will have to. But it involves putting people in some dangers that we would rather them not have to face.
I think we'd all rather not be in this situation, but if the other option is just laying down and accepting the new world, I think we're ready to get a little dangerous.
Sorry.
I know what went to your head, Dawn.
Yeah.
Viva.
Threw me for a loop next. I didn't expect that from Meg, of all people. But, yeah, but even then, there are still decisions as part of the plan to be made. A majority of the plan, if this eventually happens, will fall on you guys, and I hate to say it. You will have help when this comes to be, but even then, we have a couple of paths already decided that we know will work, but we have some information. We know there are 8 admins. We know that they are going to go after 3 more. That's the issue. Our best time to get them is when they strike next. Honestly. Because the information that I have gotten from Annabelle from Gordon, and I hate to say this, but from what I've heard, they're planning the final strike is going to be on all 3.
So basically, we have to choose which one we want to save.
It's either that or you guys need power beyond what you have already to fight them. And we think we might know targets, but we think we might know the power that can help you. But even then, we can't be sure until the only target we know for sure is Aurora. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know the other two. And we can't be sure where they're going to hit. And we don't know when they're going to hit, but as soon as we know what goes next, we put it this way, we have plans for almost every mythical that goes missing, right? Of what will happen. We have a contingency plan for every town, every city. We just can't strike yet. The next one that goes missing, you will each have help, as I said, but you may not be able to work as a group when this happens. Especially if they strike all three.
We're gonna have to be split.
Yeah. I have a feeling at least I know a couple of you what missions you guys are being planned to send on, right? If there's some use for your missions have already been decided. The people who are going to be helping you have already been decided. We just need to wait for that guard to be down. But all of you in the future will have to get the assistance of a very strong Pokemon. Right? And that is going to be the tricky part. That is why you have the Guardians to help you. We each have specialties in different kinds of Pokemon, right?
Right.
And so you will be going with who the specialty is for you, right? Like Igneous for you, I know at least one of your team is going to be Hayden, the guardian of your own town.
Makes sense. I'll work well with Hayden.
And Musa for you, Eliza
Okay.
should be helping you.
Yeah.
I think
Anything
we're possibly also looking at Crystal for you as well, but we haven't fully decided. But for now, a distraction sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can get this performance together. If any of you guys have any Pokemon that would be good for this kind of thing. Like,
There's a smile. Probably one of the first smiles from Musa since we walked into this town. Going, any Pokemon good for putting on a show? Is that what you're asking for?
of course, I have some in mind, but there are Pokemon. How do I put this? There are Pokemon that even I haven't been able to get my hands on for my show.
Okay.
Dia is kind of selective with Hisui and Mons and who she gives them to.
Oh,
What?
I have something fun to show you then.
I'll volunteer my Ditto. It can help whoever. I'm sure it can be some help.
And when we get to enough of a clearing, I will bring out Blood Moon Ursaluna.
Do you think I could teach that thing how to juggle?
Connie, we have a mission.
People say, I can imagine a juggling bear working really well. Now, here's the thing. As I said, my circus never had a tightrope walker, which is kind of a go-to thing for a circus. But the only Pokemon I can think of is a Hisuian Pokemon. Dia won't give me a Petalil.
Oh, Hisuian. Well, sorry, what was it that she said? Hisuian Petalil?
Yeah, Dia won't give Beaver a Petalil.
Well, how about a Hisuian Lilligant? You still send out Nikki.
How good do you think it's going to be at tightrope walking?
She'll like look at she'll look at Nikki and go, think you can tightrope walk, and she'll just like mime it a little bit, like, you know, tiptoes, feet like right in front of it. She wobbles a little bit.
Yeah.
But Nikki mimics it and is perfectly balanced.
What about having a Pokemon that can, let's just say, sing, maybe?
Ooh, that would be good. Music is good.
Just like,
Wait,
who
drums.
think you need a
We need
Pokemon to
drums.
sing?
We need drums.
Well, I
We
do
need drums?
have one
Okay.
in mind. I do have a Pokemon that can sing itself.
Sure, as many Pokemon as we can for a band for a circus, but every circus needs drums, so if we don't have drums, that's a problem for the music.
Musa will stand up. We'll just like, drums. Oh, I've got that too. Rillaboom.
Because you've got to be fair, drums are such a big thing of circus music. Like,
Look, I'm realizing I so needed a. Oh yeah, no, Musa just has all of the Pokemon for this. This is great.
Ruby does, in fact, however, narrow her eyes at Varus and just be like, "You have Pokemon that sing?"
Well, yeah. Viva, is there a PC close by, any chance?
Actually, just points to the.
Well, I'm realizing I'm pretending like she just wouldn't. She probably would have had it grabbies from a PC. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my job. Like,
Well,
it is
there's a reason why I say this.
Actually, because this is a special, right? And let me just take a little phone call, okay?
Oh,
So Viva steps to the side and starts doing a phone call. It's like,
Rillaboom does
Right.
not have an actual name, but I don't have a name yet for it.
this is what you hit. Question: could I convince you, a mix of you and Celestina, to possibly break the Pokemon PCs for a bit so I can turn it into people can have more than 6 Pokemon on them specifically in my area? We're putting together a circus and I want these people to have as many Pokemon as they can use for the circus.
let me see what I can do.
I know you're not supposed to have more than 6 Pokemon on you, but it's for the circus.
Ruby runs over, just grabs the phone. "We are in trying times, sweetheart. And we need some
I
fucking
half want
cheer."
this character wouldn't say that, but I half want to say something. But this character wouldn't say that. Can I say what I was going to say? But,
Sure.
but
Go ahead.
make
Sure.
sure it's not in character. I was going to say, I gave you your pony, I could take it away. Eliza is on the other end of the phone.
Chase me to the moon, bitch.
Honestly, what do I have that would fit? Like, I have 2 Mons and I do, and like, yeah,
Eliza is my character. Eliza is not that sassy.
Oh, that's Thea.
Well, I was gonna say that I could, Musa, I could loan you the one mon I was talking about for your performance.
Huh?
Snappy, my
Which
Skeledirge.
one?
It's a singing crocodile?
It's a singing crocodile. I've every so often when I'm with Snappy, I do hear him singing.
Also, on the other side of the phone, Ruby, you hear, okay, but don't make it a habit.
Thank you.
I've got Steve to do some work for this. And Steve does not like doing a super lot of work.
I miss Steve. But if this is just gonna send out Grimmsnarl and Ditto, I'm thinking Grimmsnarl for sleight of hand, and then Ditto for just being where they need to
Oh
be.
my gosh. Out of character, I'm just sorry. I'm out of character when you said Steve. The first thing that came to mind to me was the movie Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Okay, Neo, do you know what Steve is?
Oh god. I honestly don't remember.
Actually-
Steve
You got
is
me.
Eliza's Porygon.
We
Yeah.
talked on the phone to Steve, and we met Steve first session.
Yeah, Steve's Eliza's Porygon. It was named, I think, actually by Annabelle. Named it Steve. I think Because it wasn't you, and that wasn't Mielda. I think it was Stoppy who said the name Steve. Eliza was the one with the tech ed knowledge.
Apparently, Stoppy says yes, yes, it was.
Yeah.
Fair. Yes, I'm not laying the most from under. It's just me second ideas, but I like the two I'm indeed.
Also, thank you, Stoppy, for the sub.
Hey!
Woo!
I
Did
have a
not
lot
like
of
We
the
moved
ads
the
and
otter.
therefore wanted to sub.
I have a lot of interesting ideas
There.
that I've never been able to do with the Pokemon I have, obviously. So we are going to put on the biggest circus performance anyone has ever seen. Though we're gonna have to do it normally because normally I have the performers come out of portals.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I
let's
mean-
have them come out of, like, air quotes, portals.
Oh, I have an idea, but question is, who thinks they could convince Eliza to again help me with something stupid?
I hate to say this, but Ruby, this is your thing.
I just crack my knuckles. Let me at her.
Just the thing, it's like the mythicals need protected. It's kind of like a situation of the mythicals need protecting. I can't just send you Mew. If Mew is coming, I am coming.
I was wondering if you're going to bring up teleportation because I'm pretty sure we have people who can teleport.
Yeah, but also it's Mew. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can also transform with it well and stuff.
Yeah.
I just kind of go like, okay, we'll see you here.
Oh,
And, oh, but I have to make a pit stop on the way. Give me a sec.
That's fine.
I'm
It'll take us some
babysitting
time.
today.
I will
Yes,
say.
Eliza's babysitting.
I will say, I completely forgot that I do have one mon that's currently present on my team that is considered as a somewhat of an acrobat.
Acrobat work.
Blade, out of nowhere, Blade comes out and shows us moves.
Show me your moves.
Yes. Okay. And then I will say, because of somewhat mischief of you and stuff, is like, you just Eliza appears in front of you guys. It's just like, so Annabelle's still busy, and I can't get anyone else to babysit right now. So looks like you've got some extras to the audience. And then you
Fun.
see Luna, Helio, and Aurora was hanging out with them. The kids.
I love it.
Oh.
Also, guys, I had a potential idea. I wonder if the people would be entertained if we just send out every single one of our Pokemon in a giant conga line.
Oh
We
god.
can do conga
We're
line.
gonna make a fucking conga line.
Look, I just looked directly at Rillaboom. Can you do conga drums?
I feel like it nods aggressively.
Just like,
This wasn't
"Can you do
even-
conga drums.
This wasn't even like one of the ones that was out with the conga line. That was that was other Pokemon that were doing the conga line. But I still feel like it nods aggressively.
Yeah. Question: do you have any markers? Because that would make it even funnier.
Maracas, sure.
Oh no.
Maracas.
And also, Coda was so Ludicolo.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
That's like,
color with the
did you
hammer.
already? Did you do the thing where you break the PCs, or am I still limited?
Yes, the
that I
PCs
can-
are broken.
Cool.
Just
Oh,
Then I
God.
can just send out anybody I freaking want. Awesome.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Um,
Wait a second. I'm gonna send out my Ditto as well to become another Maractus, so that Ludicolo can dual wield Maractus.
It's not a Ludicolo yet. I don't have I never got a Water Stone.
Oh,
It's still a Lombre.
I forgot about that.
I'm sure.
You know
well,
what?
it was-
Screw it. I'm gonna cause chaos. He was like, wait, you only have a Lombre, but Ludicolo would be perfect for this, and just yeets a Water Stone at the Lombre.
Okay, cool. Guess I'm doing a lot. I'm not gonna. I'm probably not. This thing is like almost never been used in battle. I'm not gonna like properly like do moves or anything. I'm just gonna evolve it though.
Just volleyball spikes a fucking water stone into this thing's
Yeah,
face.
basically.
I love it actually.
Oh my gosh, I just thought of this.
Get going, nerd.
Mythical dances to the rhythmic song of Skeletor's vocals.
That and then the drums in the back.
Yeah.
Just it's at the whole of Musa's Pokemon team at this point.
Basically,
Like-
yeah.
Except I am loaning out Snappy to
Well,
help
yes,
with the
we
performance.
have basically all of Mewtwo's Pokemon, plus Skeledirge, plus 2 Dittos.
Plus, it's at every single Pokemon you guys want to send out to join the conga line.
I'm gonna send out
Because
every
you
single
guys
one of
can have
mine.
all of your Pokemon join a conga line.
Thanks.
Uh,
I mean, send out my 5 moments. I've seen a Togekiss dance before in the anime.
That's amazing.
Absolutely
Okay.
sending out Sangria because look, them legs are made for dancing.
Yeah, just like, it's just every Pokemon gonna be out on this for either conquering or some other performance.
Yes.
Yeah.
What I need you to
We're
understand
letting-
Dawn, is that we have created legally distinct Greatest Showman.
You're not wrong.
I understand that
Now,
you wanted to
the
traumatize us
question
today,
is-
but circus.
Now you've given me ideas, Med.
Took the delay.
Yay!
Med, you've given me ideas.
Yay.
Oh my god.
Question, Ruby, how good is your balance?
What do you want me to do?
Stand on the back of your pony and cheerlead on the back of your pony.
Truly, I was made for this. Okay.
Oh god.
So yeah, we have all of the many instruments. Because I have wind chimes, I have I have maracas.
Oh, I
have electric guitar.
I do have a second acrobat bond on my team.
Wait, did you ever get a Galarian Obstagoon?
No, it's one of my eggs.
Okay.
Or no, wait, hold on. I have a Galarian Zigzagoon egg. That's at 71.
So I'm gonna have just Beaver have one of those for performance reasons.
It's
so we have
Almost hatched, but not hatched.
I will say, out of nowhere, Naruto just comes out of nowhere. It starts flipping in mid-air, left and right alongside Blade.
Also, while you guys are there, you noticed 2 Pokemon that weren't there before.
Oh?
Oh?
It's 2 little Zoroas who are like, kind of looking up, like, can we help?
Oh, we've met
I don't
these
know.
sorts before. huh?
Absolutely.
Yes.
2 little baby Zoroas, just like, can we help?
Yeah, we've met these Zoras, I'm pretty sure.
I'm like, did I ever give Aurora a canonical Pokemon?
If you did, I don't remember.
Ooh, I have an idea for Aurora. It's a weird one considering who Aurora's parents are, but then you also get an actual baby Pokemon coming alongside the Zoroas and just looking up at toxicity. Just a little Toxel looking up at toxicity. Just like, I want to do that kind of look. Yes, I gave Aurora a Toxel, okay?
That's fair.
Look, we have a Toxel and a Toxtricity.
Yeah.
Fine.
Family Band Day.
Family Band Day, yes.
Oh my god.
Me, this is going to be an emotional session. We get the emotions out of the way. Now it's a circus session.
Of course.
Oh yeah. By the way, you guys have a catching session after this session
Okay.
because Newtown. But yeah. It's like so we have a lot of different things. Obviously, I've got my Pokemon.
It's gonna be chaos.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
the point, isn't it?
Guys, do I do it?
Do you
Guys.
do it?
Do I? Yes or no?
Oh god.
Okay, I vote yes.
Okay. Musa and Ferris?
Yeah.
What do you think I
Musa-
said oh god for?
Okay. So,
Sorry. Musa is probably, you guys have enough interaction with Musa, you can probably assume reaction is yes, but don't explode the world.
so Viva, this
the player, is very distracted and realizing I need to say something, not on stream, saying things in places. So B is distracted. Actually,
so
you know what? Supper is about to be served. You guys keep whatever. It's fine. I'm gonna go get food and try to figure out how to say something in whatever the 150 words or whatever it is. I will be
Viva,
back.
this is either going to be awesome or it will probably look funny to the crowd. Are you fine with my Tokus using metronome at the start?
Oh God.
Yo.
Why did I think how did I know that was coming?
But yeah, Don, just let me know when to roll the D900.
Yeah. This is kind of Circus setup section, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just let me
Yeah.
know whenever we're starting and I'll roll the D900. It's
I
either
think
it
we
will-
I think we unintentionally derailed the original plan of your session, Don.
That's
Oh
normal.
no, my plan was the speech fever game. That was my whole plan.
So, I'm expecting Tokus either to shoot an awesome move off or to basically face plant and get laughs out of the crowd.
Wait, do you? Obviously, I have a normal Mr. Mime, but do you guys have any other Pokemon that could just be stupid for fun?
My Ditto that I had out, it can just make funny faces or caricatures.
Hear me out. Brain, sorry. Hear me out. Clownite.
Ooh. I like it.
I
Nancy, do you have
mean,
anything else up there?
I do have. Well, no, it's not a clown. But I
It
do
doesn't have
have
to be a clown, it could just has to act like one.
I guess sort of my game style, but I was gonna have a sleight of hands magic trick.
Uh,
That's prankster. That might fit.
hey, can I suggest one mod that I do have that could consider clown-like?
Sure.
Carnivine.
Yeah, Codified is kind of clown.
Actually, what else is there? I still haven't decided what I want to evolve this into, but I do also have my shiny Eevee that could just act cute. I have two Eevees, a normal one and a shiny one. I haven't decided which one what I want to evolve them into.
I also do technically have a masked luchador.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, you do have that.
That would
what
be a
was
really
those?
good act.
Sorry?
That would be a really good act.
Yeah.
Ruby, if you have a mass luchador, we could have a expedition sort of play fight between that and my giant bear that's super weak to it.
Oh, that's true.
He
We
kind
do
of
like a
realized, what is the
Starman.
giant bear?
Pangoro
Oh yeah, giant bear.
is super
Right.
weak to a lucha, is the thing.
Well, yeah, but it would be a choreograph. It would actually be like a wrestling match.
Yeah.
Well, yes, there is many different performance aspects we can use here. More that I could do, more than I could usually do on my own. And then quick call. Basically, twins had contacted their parents, and Viva receives a Pokemon through like a PC thing, like a loan kind of situation.
Yeah, like
And
a rental.
you see just a little Helioptile
Ooh.
Oh God.
to join you guys. From what I've heard, this wanted to join.
Well, Varys,
Uh,
get advertising. We got a
Don-
show to
Oh.
put on.
did you see the one thing,
Hey,
Don?
I
don't
will
know.
say,
Yeah, I'm gonna.
wait, no. Just before I get to advertising, I lean over to Ruby and whisper, "How would you like to ride a T-Rex in the show?"
You know, maybe save for the second act, because I am going to cheerlead on a pony.
By the way, I'm going to ask them now before the advertising and then show start. Can we call a pause here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're going to
Go
hit the
ahead.
BRB
Of
screen
course.
real quick. And, go and get your snacks, go to the bathroom, do what you need to do, and we will see you back here for the circus show.
So as Varys goes out to start the advertising, obviously we need to rehearse in here to make sure. Obviously, no show can be perfect, especially when putting it on so last minute. But I have faith in all of you.
Oh yeah, no, we got this. We're just so crazy it might work.
Of course. I will get a order of basically, because we can't exactly plan the entire show here right now, I will, let's say, go with the flow. I will announce the act, bring Moss to the job, right? I've got my own little bits to go forward with Miascarada. But yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. And I got the rubber juggling balls. That way they are immune to electricity.
Yeah, we've got this, everyone. Let's put on a performance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Out of character. I just remembered a Pokemon. Hey B, did I ever give you a duck?
What, Duck?
Did I ever give you a quack?
Oh god.
A crack will.
No, I don't.
No, for future. Give Musa Quaxley. Why? Because
Yeah.
it's a dancing duck.
Yeah.
It is, in fact, a dancing duck.
Might be my least favorite Pavea starter, but it is a dancing duck.
The
So,
dancing duck.
If we're gonna get started, do you want
It's
me to roll?
fine. I'm collecting starters.
Do you want me to roll the
Sure.
metronome, Dawn?
Okay, go ahead.
Oh god.
234.
Okay, that's
Okay.
Gen 2 area, I believe.
Let's see. I'm looking at it. You light up the tent as I kind of changed how to move work slightly
That's fine.
because for descriptive purposes, because it's vague. But the tent lights up. You feel the tent with light, almost as if the day has just started. Morning sun.
That works.
Ooh.
We got the light in.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what? Oh, can I follow up?
Sure.
So, in this particular storyline, I'm gonna have Connie be the villain.
Oh.
And as the sun opens up and everyone is clapping and, you know, the day is bright and joyous, there comes a blood moon. And so I will have Connie, because she actually does have this move, use Blood Moon to take out the sun as, like, it appears over top and begins, like, juggling, but also it looks like they're attached to strings, almost like a cup and ball. So it's like Thunder Punch shooting these juggling balls, like, it looks like out into the crowd, but they're obviously going to, like, zip back.
Yeah. Question: would you want some out character? Would you want some extra magic to your trick? Because I have an idea.
Absolutely.
So to add on from the behind, to add some special effects to this, you see flower trick as the balls seem to turn into flowers as more seem to appear in front of Ursaluna, in front of Connie.
Oh, absolutely. And upon the strike, the petals rain over the crowd. They spark a little with electricity, but it runs out by the time it reaches anybody.
Yeah, me just like, I am just fully, like, I will have a little, like, Meowscarada and some magic trick in to make the performance more spectacular kind of thing. Because, like, we know Viva has a Meowscarada at least. But yeah.
And Ruby
So-
will walk out onto the tightrope and just exclaim, I am the controller of the moon. Who will stand in my way? And waits for a cue.
And then you suddenly see someone teleport to the other other side of the tightrope. Well, controller of the moon, I am the controller of dimensions. What will you do? Because dimensions are way more vast than your little moon.
You have very clearly never been to space.
Just Viva mumbles for a second under her breath. Actually, I have, but you don't need to know that.
Oh, you've been to space? Never mind.
Hooper. Just the response of just Hooper to that. Just quietly enough so Crab doesn't hear.
He's like, I'm not going to say anything because sensitive subject right now, but good to know that that's a second option.
That's a second option.
Oh god.
Technically, Mew's a third.
Yeah. And we will sort of choreograph a tightrope scene of battle.
Just battle on tight ropes with like just like those staffs.
Oh god.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, fully like baton staffs, just like battle on the tightrope.
Balancing rods.
Yes.
Fucking Toxicity down, just playing Duel of the Fates from Star Wars Episode 1. But, of course, legally distinct Duel of the Fates.
And so Beaver looks out to the crowd. Welcome everyone to this show. We have a lot of different acts. Some you have never seen before, like a juggling Ursaluna. I would like to welcome one of our guests on the drums, points to Rillaboom. And obviously we have many other guests to show you. Of course, I am your ringmaster, Viva, like always. And let's show them what this show's about. And like Viva's being like like it's a performance. You can tell even more. Like Viva acts like a performer basically constantly when you met Viva, right?
Yeah.
Especially like a ringmaster. But this one you can tell even slightly that this is more put on. Right? Like than even you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, as you've met two of our stars, I believe we have a bit of a dance crew for the next one. Not our full dance crew, but a couple of interested dancing mods to add on, as well as a couple of acts to go alongside it. So, I'll count to insert dancing team, whoever wants to do it. Also,
Yep, there will be a
Magic-
conga line. There will
Yes,
be basically all of Muse's
oh.
Pokemon involved in the conga line.
the conga line is the conga line's later. This is just the dance.
That's fair. Okay. Muse is also part of the dance.
And on the back, I just can imagine, like there's like a couple ambipoms doing a trapeze act in the background.
Yes. I love it. Yes.
Just like insert trapeze act plus dancing. This is going well.
Copla.
Obviously, as the trapeze act continues, the trapeze almost swinging in rhythm to the drums, right? And 1 minute, I'm just checking something. Give me a second. I want to check something. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing you notice is that there's kind of a magic around the trapeze.
Ooh.
As like The trapeze is swinging and beat to the drums, but it's clearly not doing that naturally.
Ooh, are things getting, like, psychically moved?
Yeah,
Love it.
you can't see a Pokemon doing it, though. All you see is, from the wings, Viva looking towards the trapeze. His out of character there is literally a telekinetic class.
Yeah. I mean, I played Spoopy Girl. I know how to Spoopy Girl.
Yes, Viva is kind of spoopy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, not full spoopy, because Viva's like juggler, trickster kind of vibes, but also definitely some psychic powers in there. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. And so, we of course continue our show with some acrobatic performances. I'm me just trying to remember everything that we have planned, because Brain does not want to brain right now.
Let's see, we had the clown show, we had the tightrope, we had some
Yeah, so it's the
acrobatics.
acrobats.
Don't forget about the singing performance from the Skeledirge.
Yes. We're like going through the performances slowly. So next we have our acrobatics performance. We should have some acrobatic Pokemon to join us. Alongside the Pokemon that were listed from you guys are the Ambipoms again, because acrobatic Ambipoms. Right? And question, would Viva be able to get Lilligant to join in our acrobatics? Because you can't tell me. Yeah, assuming Lilligant isn't acrobatic.
Sorry, you are aware I am not
Yeah.
completely present right now.
Yeah. Which is why I just waited a second, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so all the Pokemon doing the acrobatics and your normal tricks and stuff.
Yeah.
And then next is a musical performance from us. Have you guys ever seen a singing Skeledirge? Because Skeledirge isn't that common around here.
Alright, Snappy, do your thing.
Insert singing Skeledirge.
Gives a whole new meaning to Torch Song.
And, I'm just trying to think, you know what I mean?
It's hard
And
to
then-
do sometimes.
Viva just looks at Ruby behind the wings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, does your Shadow Law have Will-O-Wisp? Or
It has Flame Burst.
could you see if it could control the... Actually, even if it can't, have it use Flame Burst. We could have flames going around above the Skeledirge to make it look even cooler.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's actually how Flame Burst works, because it spreads out.
Yeah, I was like, out of character. If not, Psychic controls flames, right? Either Flame Burst, Obscura does it. If Obscura can't, you know what I mean?
Say, it certainly does now have Will-O-Wisp.
Yes,
for
it
this
certainly does now.
exact
This is
moment.
contest vibes. Contest vibes. It's called Rule of Cool, and also contests, right?
What it will actually do is it's going to double team, but it's going to double team the way it does in the anime.
Yee.
Where it just, splits into, multiples, and then shoots out a bunch of flame bursts as, fireworks above Skeledirge.
Yeah. Also, because I'm never planning to use this character for any battle things, I can give this character whatever the hell I want.
Rare.
Right? And that's the fun part. But then just Viva does a little command to one of the Zoras who add imagine dancing lights from D&D 5e.
Yeah.
I love it.
Illusion. So you've got flames and lights dancing around the Skeledirge and above it, while the Skeledirge is singing, going along with the music. You probably have Toxtricity on guitar over there to add along. Rillaboom on drums.
Oh yeah,
You have a full-blown ban.
we've gone into a full performance of holding out for a hero.
You basically, yeah. I'm now imagining a skeleton singing "Holding Out for a Hero."
Fair.
Honestly, after Shrek 2, I can see it. As Ruby's team begins to be defeated. Obviously, Ruby's team as referenced by whatever Pokemon are on Ruby's evil team for this, because I would like to show them a plot line of an evil person getting their comeuppance and losing.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Viva your opponent, or is one of the others your opponent?
I feel like it's a mixture, right? Like it's a group.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Just insert choreographed battle scene.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is where like Dominic comes out, my Halucha, and is able to toss around the Pangoro, and there's a moment where you think that, oh no, she might win. And I don't know if you have an idea for who comes out to beat Halucha, Blood Moon Ursaluna, and the most adorable evil girl you've ever seen.
I think Bubbles would be a good hero.
So we want
hero.
Bubbles,
Bubbles.
and Musa. I feel like she needs this, even though it's silly and extremely, nonsensical and choreographed. I feel like she does kind of need this.
Also, it's a ground and a fighting type, so it does kind of get murked by Bubbles.
I would say Max Steel, aka Mario, can also act as a hero as well.
We just have like an army of heroes just fighting against this rugby.
Mm-hmm. I like the idea that there's a small, like, audible enough that you guys can hear it, but maybe she doesn't do as good job keeping it quiet as she as like maybe she doesn't do it quite as quietly as she thinks she does, but basically it whispers to Bubbles like, I know it's your friend, pretend it's not right now.
Pretend we're in a contest. You have
Yeah,
to beat your friends up
this
in
is-
contests.
Yeah.
And even though I'm likely to survive at least one attack from your Mons, maybe, I don't know. The Blood Moon Ursaluna is not very specially defensive. Honestly, I probably get murked by Bubbles, but we do go down after the first hit because it's
There's a hidden
scripted.
healer in the backstage.
Yes. I just say, you may have won this one, but the war is not over yet. We'll let them know about you. And Ruby will run off with her giant bear and her fighting bird.
And then insert tap dance routine. We go from that to tap dancing.
I think my Ditto will join in this part, but tap dance poorly as a Mr. Rhyme with just a chubby face.
I love it.
That'd be Mr. Ryan failing at tap dancing.
Ladies, gentlemen, and others, Mr. Michael Flatley.
And after this, we get a bit of a comedic break between the two halves to have a clown act.
Which my Grimsnarl joins in on.
Yeah, and it's like really just imagine like this Grimstall versus like and this I forgot what Viva's clown Pokemon was.
I think we're just doing a normal Mr. Mime for this.
Yeah, and a Mr. Mime. You know those clowns that just go back and forward?
Yeah.
Like, this Mr. Mime is holding this horsey as, like, squirting water flowers and just squirting water on the Grimstall with a horsey. Like, holding up a horsey Pokemon, literally.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Like, it's even more stupid because actual Pokemon are doing it, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeets a Milcery the Grimstyle or something for the pie in the face.
Throws a fucking flapple.
Appleton.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, yeah.
Just Appleton gets yeeted. Obviously, the Appleton partially eats itself because of Chef, right? But like, just like they're yeeting Pokemon back at back and forward at each other. These are real Pokemon. These Pokemon are part of the performance, right?
Yeah.
And it's just, and so you sometimes just get offended Pokemon noises from the Pokemon that get yeeted. This is the entire clown act. It's just a play fight of throwing Pokemon at each other. Like, I choose you, Horsey. Use Flower Squirter.
I love it.
And then, of course, the curtain call, which definitely I don't think happens at all in a circus, but none of us know that.
And we all decide that it. Sorry, in Discord that I'm in got the name changed, and it is now the archive. Except the A is at the end of the word. It's at the end of archive, and I'm confused.
Fair.
Archivia.
Well, I don't think it has the A at the start, is what it sounds like, just the A at the end.
But it still starts.
Yeah.
But that means it starts with R, so it would still make the R at the beginning sound.
Well, yes, it's just strange,
Fair.
but it's fine. It's silly, which is what's needed. It's what this Discord needs. Is silly.
So yeah, you basically just get like, you have like the people riding on Pokemon. We do the whole riding Pokemon scene, and then to finish off, giant conga line.
Yeah.
And even the audience eventually joins in.
Oh, I was going to ask if you would allow the audience.
So this entire circus tent is just everyone doing a conga line headed by Viva. Because we're
Maybe.
lost, right?
And then maybe have the kids right behind Beaver.
Yeah. You've got Viva, you got the kids, and then you got everyone. Like, then the performers, including you guys, and then everyone else in a giant conga line. Viva's actually, like, holding the hands of the twins. And actually, no, even better, right? Viva put her hat on Aurora. And gave Aurora her baton. So Aurora's leading the conga line. Viva's behind holding the hands of the two twins, right? So you've got this little 6-year-old starting a conga line in a circus.
Yep.
That is great.
It's just like, it's a giant conga line. Like, conga, 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 conga. The only one, question, do you think so? This is a question for me. Can Rillaboom play the drums and do the conga line at the same time?
Yes. Of course. Yeah, of course he can.
I'm sure Rillaboom could find some bongos to put on its neck.
Yeah,
Well,
just like...
He's at the front of the conga line.
Yeah, he's near the front, because little Aurora is leading it. So you got this Rillaboom.
No, Tiny Aurora was originally leading it until Rillaboom scoops her up, puts her on his shoulder.
Yes!
And then is doing the conga, the like conga sound on like that's how this is happening.
Yes! So you've got Aurora
Yes.
right on the shoulders of a Rillaboom. Just going and just causing a conga line.
Just like, get fucked, nerds, we're congaing! Conga
Obviously you
for
had other
happiness,
circus...
you bitches!
Yeah, you obviously had other circus acts as well. I just brain can't think, right?
Yeah,
But
you don't have to go into an
giant
entire thing.
conga line. And after that, you have your like little bit of just like kind of bows and stuff, like the thank you to everyone, because some circuses do have that, right?
Yeah. Especially on like
and-
opening night and such.
Yeah, and Viva does like a little speech, just like thank you everyone for being here. Try to bring a bit of magic back to this place right now, and we of course had a performance for you. this is a one night special. I don't know when performances will be continuing after this, but hopefully soon.
Big clap.
But thank you to all the people visited here. We have Musa, we have Ruby, we have Igneous, we have Varus. I forgot Varus' name for a second. I'm sorry. To be fair, I almost called him Weeping. So, and of course, we have Eliza. We have these little guys here, Luna, Helio, and on top of that, Rillaboom is Aurora. And, of course, all of you guys joined our conga line. And so we all got to have fun together for a lovely show.
Massive clapping.
It's a lot of clapping. And then Viva just kind of freezes for a second until, like, and Viva then goes, and now it is time I disappear. And freezes for a second until Mew kind of just teleports Viva away. Because our character Viva normally goes through a portal at the end of the show.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, hooper. Not here to do photo acting. So, there was the circus show, and I'm guessing you guys meet up all backstage at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Dawn.
Yeah.
Dawn. So however this show, I feel like have any of these shows ever been televised?
I think yes, especially
Because
I think
if she
there's
normally
usually
leaves,
one around the Grand Festival and around like the big battle competition at the end of the year each year.
and so towards the end of it, like when she instead of she goes to maybe leave through a portal, there she obviously can't. There's a little tiny moment where people who are near Musa will see. She looks at her Marowak and gives a little bit of a wink. And wherever the portal normally would appear, there is a wheel of fire.
And Viva just goes through that, which is like a small.
And then it closes behind her. Obviously, nothing happens, but it's like sort of like the silliness of like it winks out. Obviously, she doesn't actually disappear.
Combination of Marowak and Mew.
Yeah, closes the wheel closes, disperses. There you go. Oh, like wait a minute. I have Pokemon that can make this work. I have Flame Wheel. I have a Marowak with Flame Wheel.
And you guys meet backstage. Thank you guys. That was actually a really good performance. Wouldn't know you guys were newbies to the circus if I didn't know beforehand.
It was a ton of fun.
To be fair, we're not exactly newbies at performing. I mean, you're looking at 2 contest winners already.
Of course. There is some differences, which is why I was unsure how this would go, to say the least. I still had faith in you guys, of course, but...
Hey, I've never walked a tightrope before, so I definitely could have just smashed my face into the ground. Things went great.
Yeah. Things could have gone worse, and that is honestly fair. But I hope that eventually, when all this gets sorted, maybe a show for celebration?
I would love that. Also, it means that we don't have to be part of cleanup crew, because there's so much confetti.
Yeah, it's cleanup crew time.
Isn't there a Pokemon move called Tidy Up or something?
Yeah,
yes,
it is.
No one owns a Mousehold.
Cinchino gets it too.
No one owns a Cinchino. Chino, either.
I'm sure someone in town has it.
Just the mandated circus janitor.
Just a guy going by, yeah, it's a living.
It's a living. Cinchino, you just tidy up.
The only time that you would actually accept a bunch of mice running around your circus tent.
Yeah, it's just tidy up. Oh look, the confetti's gone now. I forgot I had the janitors hired.
Thanks. You could probably have like a little clown car full of tandem mouse and such.
True.
Each one with painted faces.
But yeah, I don't know. I also don't know when there will next be a festival. I can't exactly do some of my signature magic tricks anymore, so I'm hoping to do one when this all ends. Honestly, my next festival stop was actually somewhere rather interesting.
Oh?
Oh,
Have you guys heard of the Battlefront?
yes.
Yeah, in passing.
Yeah, maybe once everything is sorted, you could come see my festival there. Once,
That
obviously, I
sounds
have Hooper
kind of
back,
fun.
fingers crossed.
Not
that's
fingers
kinda fun.
crossed, you are getting Hoopa back.
Yeah, I do kind of worry. I faith in you guys. I kind of worry because you realize these guys can now get anywhere they want, whenever they want.
I will let you know something. You absolutely should be worried. Not if you're gonna get Hoopa back, but with this group. We are not part of the Guardians. We are not part of the Elite Four. We are not part of any sort of law enforcement. We have signed no contract. And we are all incredibly unhinged.
Oh no, the
Some
contract
more
was
than
letters
others.
or Hooper dragging you here, either or. Jokingly. Stephen just says, no, the contract was Hooper.
The contract was Hoopa. That's not going to hold up in court.
Hooper dragged you guys here. Therefore, contract is Hooper.
I think Hoopa is above all the court system.
Yes!
That
This is me really joking about a little bit.
I'm going to teach Hoopa how to be a lawyer.
Good luck with that.
Hoopa write ace
To be
attorney.
fair, Hooper could pull evidence out of anywhere.
Right? I feel like
Yeah,
Hoopa would be a really good lawyer.
hear me out. Hooper and Celebi is a lawyer team.
Oh, being able to go anywhere at any time.
Yeah.
But then all of your files would smell like onion.
Don't let Celebi hear you say that.
Celebi's heard me say it multiple times. I love that little thing.
Celebi does not like being called an onion.
I don't know why. Onions are great.
Depends who you ask.
Have you ever had a
I know
French
Dia
onion
has a
soup?
specific.
Or
I know Dia has a specific disdain for onions.
have you ever had a Colossian onion soup? Is Kalos the one that was named after, done after France?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
And then David just looked. Where is this Kalos place?
Look, way too fancy for me. I've seen it on TV.
Just like the realization of dimensions are different. Oh wait, I think Hooper took me there once. Is it a place with a big tower, prison tower?
Yeah, that's the one. TV
yeah.
shows loved. They say it's honestly not as big in person, but honestly, never been.
I went there once. Hooper likes taking me into other dimensions. Oh, I once went to this place. Okay, so there was this place, and this is why I wish I had a water-type Pokemon. Because, holy heck, the amount of Wingo I had to deal with flying in the sky, because I couldn't go anywhere over the water because I don't have any water Pokemon, so I had to fly over the sky, but there was Wingos everywhere.
Were you in my home region?
Hoenn?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the place with a lot of Wingos.
Actually, yeah, you might have even been, nearby my town. I live in Sleetport. I live right by the beach.
Yeah, I visited that. I went there, and then I went up to Morville.
Yes. Oh. Mauville. Wait a second. Mauville is a generated system. It was using a bunch of Pokemon to generate its electricity, and we never had a Genesect. We might be able to hook up some Steel Electric types to help out that town.
Yeah, possibly. Honestly, and maybe if we could get our hands on a couple Polygons.
Magnezones.
Maybe Steve knows some.
Yeah, Steve might have some Polygon friends who can help us.
Steve, call in the squad.
Steve, call in the squad. Oh, Carter, I did not plan this, by the way, but also Steve, call in the squad.
Since Porygon is technically a computer virus, those do replicate.
Yeah, just Steve brings in a bunch of Polygons, and Polygon 2 and Polygon Z's, right?
Porygon, the
Keeps
only
them busy.
Pokemon that can breed asexually.
In my mind, at least Solos is to be able to as well to sell.
Yeah, valid point.
Yeah. Just insert squad polygons. Oh, Garrett, I don't have time in my session schedule to add another session for this.
Wait,
That's fine.
you don't? Don't we want to postpone something by a session? Wasn't there a thing about that?
No, we didn't want to postpone something by a session. We wanted to, we wish it would have been a session earlier.
Oh, right. That's
I
what it
really
was.
don't have space in my session schedule.
Mhm.
And also,
Yeah.
if we did another session here, we wouldn't be able to do one on the 19th. It would cause 2 sessions backlash because basically for context, we are just in the balance of the 19th of July of the fact that it isn't a gym battle session, right? But
Fair.
one more lost session and it becomes a gym battle session, right?
Fair.
And I can't do that, right? So yeah, I don't have space for another session in plans right now.
Fair.
I am sorry.
But we will. I'm assuming we will figure this out next time.
Next time.
Yeah,
On
we
Dragon
will
Ball
figure
Z.
it. Yeah, we will figure it out. Like, honestly, we will probably figure it out in the kind of like a mix of. You might do it during the arcs later this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
It might be a little part of it. I could probably fit it in there. But
Fair.
yeah. I have a couple sessions that kind of need to land on certain dates. Is that the best way to put it?
Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough.
True.
So for either it to happen at all or for specific reasons. So I can't fit it in current session planning.
Yeah. Also, are we done with today's session? I'm wondering if we were wanting to call it, or we got more to go on.
I know it's only been 2 hours, but I don't have much to go on for
Today's
this.
been a weird day.
My brain is not working properly right now.
And honestly, 2-hour session is fine. We did an entire circus show.
Thing is,
Yeah.
if people have time, we could potentially do the catching session after, if people are up for, if Dawn's up for as well.
I could if people want to. Like, I haven't exactly planned what Pokemon are going to be around this area, but also I do that on the fly anyway.
Yeah, exactly. But if you guys
Yeah, we
want,
can do it.
if you guys
Yeah.
want to see that catching session, you're gonna have to go over to the YouTube channel by the same name, Campfire Stories RPG, because those catching sessions can only be seen on YouTube. They're recorded. They're not streamed. So go and see exclusive stuff, or come back and join us in 2 weeks for our next PTU session, and then be surprised at why someone has, I don't know, a Frigibax.
Not the right area for it.
Or, I don't know, maybe a dancing duck.
Maybe.
You
Maybe.
funny enough, you are at a port town right now. Didn't mention that. This is a port town.
You did not.
So I can get a dancing duck here.
Yes. Yes.
We're not
Or my
guaranteeing the dancing
We're
duck.
not guaranteed.
There's
We're
always
We're
a
not guaranteeing
chance,
the
though.
dancing duck.
We're saying that there might be a dancing duck. The only way to know is for you to check out the YouTube channel. But with that said, thank you all so much for watching and being a part of our little circus show. We will see you all next week, and we will see you by the firelight.